Well, hello, my name is Bishop Horace Walker. Hey, look, I just wanted to introduce something very special to you. This is very special to our heart. Just wanted to introduce this to you. This is my new book, The Joseph Principle. Yes, that's the Joseph Principle. And I want to introduce this to you because this is really just such a precious product that is guaranteed to change your life, change your situation. You know, this is probably our second self-help book, about our 14th book, but it's our second self-help book. And so we talk about a number of things in this tremendous product. We talk about your being part of the God class. That just simply takes you into the information, just understanding exactly who you are, the authority that you have as an individual. What doesn't matter who you are, the authority that you have as an individual in this world, where you're able to do more than I promise you, more than you're doing right now. We talk about a number of things in here. We talk about the dimension of operating. You know, we talk about the 80 principle, the 80-20 principle rule in this book. We talk about your debt cancellation. We talk about a number of things here. We talk about your receiving. Now, for instance, I wonder if you know the difference, or if you have ever thought about the difference between whether or not you're receiving by fear or receiving by faith. You know, let me tell you something. This book is so cram-loaded with information that is really just designed to change your life. But the main thrust of this book, I would really have to say, if we could nail down the main thing that this book is designed to do, it is to create strategies for debt cancellation. It is to create strategies for increasing different streams of income. This really is designed to get you to a point where you identify exactly who you are, exactly what God has actually put in your hand as an individual, so that you could live better, so that you could think better. You know, creating strategies. Do you realize that you're one strategy away from your next million, from your next level of prosperity, from your next level of increase? You're only one strategy away. But the question is, are you using all of the strategies that involve your increase, that involve your coming to this next place of operation? You know, this is something that every minister, every business person, every individual need to really have their hands on this book. And it is just absolutely tremendous. The Joseph Principle. You need this book in your library. Let me tell you something. We talk about that 80-20 principle. We talk about the 70-30 principle. We talk about the Joseph principle, as Joseph used the tremendous principle, and you really have to read that. Used a tremendous principle to not buy a house, not buy an apartment building, to buy an entire region. Glory to God. You know, that just really gets me excited, because he literally bought an entire region. Why? How did he do that? Putting together particular strategies that was going to teach him, or that was going to facilitate a season. Now, remember, you have seasons. You know, we have all different kinds of seasons, but to facilitate a season that was going to spearhead increase for another season. We talk about things like that in this book. It is just absolutely tremendous. You need to really get your hands on this. Hey, look, this is Bishop R.S. Walker, and we're excited about the Joseph Principle because we know that it's going to change your life. It's going to change your financial situation, and it's going to change how you view your next vision for life. God bless you now as I pray. Look, I'll see you in the move of God.